Fear is the biggest weapon the enemy uses against us. Fear can be dreadful. In our walk of life, we all face situations where we fear. It could be about losing a loved one, or losing a job, or even losing your own life. But we all acknowledge that fear is an issue. Today, let's understand what are the sources of fear and how Bible teaches us to deal with it. Bible says in 2 Timothy chapter 1 verse 7, "For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us a power, love, and self-discipline." God never gives us circumstances where we have to fear. God never deals with us that way. But Bible do talk about fear. In Proverbs 1:7, it says, "Fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom." And that wisdom is staying away from sin and anything that is detestable by God. Let's also understand how fear entered this world for the first time. In the beginning, God created heavens and the earth. And when the devil tempted Adam and Eve, made them believe it is okay to eat from the fruit, the tree of knowledge. How many times in our life do we have similar circumstances where we are seduced to say it is okay when God clearly detests something? Once Adam and Eve sinned against God, they feared God. The sequence was temptation followed by doubt, followed by disobedience, and followed by fear. And that's how fear entered this world. Clearly, fear is from the devil. But how does Bible says to address fear? Bible teaches us to address fear with faith. By praying in faith, we can address any fear in our life. Walking a life with God, walking along with Him, can overcome any fear. And that walk is a walk of faith. Think about this for a second. God who created the heavens and the earth is on your side. Whom should we fear about? Let's choose to walk a life which is with God and walk away from fear. As Jeremiah 29 chapter 11, "The plans I have for you are to prosper you and not to harm you." Let's choose a life which is walking with God and earn the prosperity that God has planned for us. Thanks for listening.